the one and only. Find out why Jesus is the one unique Son of God in this episode of 5 Minutes Closer. I'm Vaughn Weatherford, and this is 5 Minutes Closer. For the next 5 minutes, let's explore some biblical truths and apply them to your life. No podcast, including this one, can transform your life or give you what you really need. Only Jesus can do that. You can find out why in what I've called the first five episodes of 5 Minutes Closer. Each following episode explores scriptural truths that, if you follow them, will bring you 5 minutes closer to the person God created you to be. Let's see if we can get you 5 minutes closer. I love a good circus. At every circus I've ever attended, at some point, the announcer describes the next act as the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center ring where you will see the one and only person in the world who walks across the high wire while placing his head in the mouth of a lion. I always wanted to be the one and only person in the world to do something. I made focused attempts to be the only person to successfully jump his bicycle across the rain sewer in front of my house. And I was the only person to accomplish that feat, at least until the kid next door saw me and came over and did the same thing on his bike. My one and only moment usually lasted about 15 minutes. In his prologue to the gospel, John leaves no uncertainty that Jesus truly is the one and only unique Son of God. No one else even comes close. Here's what John says in John chapter 1, verse 14. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. John removes all doubt about who he's referring to when he describes the Word. This is not some philosophical concept or ideal. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the chapters that follow, John will describe in no uncertain terms that this was the same Jesus whom John saw, that he heard his words, that he ate with him, that he saw this same Jesus die on a cross, that he saw him resurrected, that he watched as he was ascended into heaven. Jesus is the one and only Word who has become flesh. John's simple statement reveals two profound truths. First, John identifies Jesus as the Word, the eternal one and the same with God. Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us. Second, the Word became flesh. The eternal God became a man so that we could know him. John is likely addressing a false teaching that was prevalent in his day, which claimed that Jesus was not truly a man. The thought was that flesh is inherently evil, that God could not abide in evil, and therefore Jesus only appeared to be a man. John refutes that with the truth. Christ was both God and man, both Word and flesh at the same time. Here the miracle of the incarnation is revealed directly and without equivocation. To claim that Jesus was either not fully God or not fully man is outside the biblical witness. Not only is John concerned with doctrinal truth, there is a wonderful revelation here. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. God came to us. He's not some distant, remote being, but intimately involved with us, dwelling, living here with us. John begins his gospel by removing all doubt. He is writing of the one and only. He is describing the incarnate God, the Word made flesh. He is recording the historical occurrence when God himself came into creation. And this is the same Jesus that John saw die on the cross and rise from the grave. Christ has revealed God to us completely. To understand God, all you have to do is look to Jesus. In him, you see the complete revelation of the God of creation, full of grace and truth, revealing both the infinite love and abiding righteousness of our Creator. Through believing in him, we have the right to become the children of God. Why? because of who He is and what He alone has done. Make no mistake as to the identity of Jesus, because now you're 5 minutes closer. My prayer is that these 5 minutes have challenged you, inspired you, and caused you to consider applying God's message for your life from His Word. To find out more, visit our website at 5minutescloser.com. Join me next time to see if we can get you 5 minutes closer.